AIDS, human immunodeficiency virus HIV, is the virus that causes acquired immunodeficiency syndrome AIDS. When a person becomes infected with HIV, the virus attacks and weakens the immune system. As the immune system weakens, the person is at risk for getting life-threatening infections and cancers. In 2022, an estimated 39 million people globally were living with HIV. Additionally, approximately 1.3 million, ranging from 1 million to 1.7 million individuals, acquired HIV infection during the same year. Sadly, around 630,000 people died from AIDS-related illnesses in 2022. Arthritis refers to inflammation or swelling of one or more joints. It encompasses over 100 conditions that impact the joints, surrounding tissues, and other connective tissues. Symptoms vary depending on the type of arthritis, but typically include joint pain and stiffness. In autoimmune diseases, proteins called autoantibodies mistakenly target the body's own healthy tissues, prompting the immune system to attack them. Bladder cancer is where a growth of abnormal tissue, known as a tumor, develops in the bladder lining. In some cases, the tumor spreads into the surrounding muscles. The most common symptom of bladder cancer is blood in your urine, which is usually painless. Breast cancer is a condition characterized by the uncontrolled growth of cells within the breast. There are various types of breast cancer, each originating from different cells within the breast. Breast cancer is the most frequently diagnosed cancer in women and the most prevalent cancer overall. In 2020, there were over 2.26 million new cases of breast cancer in women. A brain tumor, known as an intracranial tumor, is an abnormal mass of tissue in which cells grow and multiply uncontrollably, seemingly unchecked by the mechanisms that control normal cells. In 2020, an estimated 308,102 people worldwide were diagnosed with a primary brain or spinal cord tumor. Chronic kidney disease is a type of kidney disease characterized by a gradual decline in kidney function over months to years. Initially, there may be no noticeable symptoms. Chronic lymphocytic leukemia is a form of cancer characterized by the excessive production of lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell, in the bone marrow. Leukemia can impact red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Diabetes is a chronic condition that results in elevated blood glucose sugar levels in the body. There are two primary types of diabetes: type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is significantly more prevalent than type 1. In the UK, approximately 90% of all adults with diabetes have type 2. Currently, there are 4.7 million individuals living with diabetes in the UK. This means that more than 1 in 15 people in the UK have diabetes, whether diagnosed or undiagnosed. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder characterized by recurrent seizures originating in the brain. In the UK, epilepsy impacts over 600,000 individuals, equating to almost 1 in every 100 people having the condition. Hemorrhoids, also known as piles, are swollen veins located in the anus and lower rectum. The cause is the extra pressure on the veins. Insomnia is difficulty getting to sleep or staying asleep for enough time to wake up refreshed. Insomnia remains one of the most common conditions adults face. Various studies conducted worldwide have revealed that insomnia affects approximately 10% to 30% of the population, with some studies reporting even higher rates ranging from 50% to 60%. Insomnia is particularly prevalent among older adults, females, and individuals with medical and mental health conditions. Anemia is a medical condition characterized by insufficient healthy red blood cells in the body. An estimated 1/4 of the global population is believed to be anemic, with cases rising rapidly among women, expectant mothers, young girls, and children under the age of 5. In 2021, approximately 1.92 billion people worldwide were affected by anemia. This marks an increase of 420 million cases over the course of 3 decades. Kidney stone disease, also referred to as renal calculus disease, nephrolithiasis, or urolithiasis, is a condition characterized by the formation of solid material renal calculus in the urinary tract. When a kidney stone becomes stuck in the ureters, it can obstruct urine flow, leading to swelling of the kidney and spasms in the ureter, resulting in intense pain. Common symptoms at this stage include severe, sharp pain in the side and back, below the ribs. Primary liver cancer is a malignant tumor that originates in the liver. There are various types, with hepatocellular carcinoma (HCC), also known as hepatoma, being the most common. More than 800,000 people worldwide are diagnosed with liver cancer each year. Additionally, liver cancer is a leading cause of cancer-related deaths globally, responsible for over 700,000 deaths annually. Middle ear infection. Otitis media is an infection of the middle ear characterized by inflammation, which leads to redness and swelling, as well as a buildup of fluid behind the eardrum. Migraine is a prevalent health condition, affecting approximately 1 in every 5 women and around 1 in every 15 men. These migraines typically start in early adulthood. Migraines typically occur on one side of the head and are often accompanied by symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, and heightened sensitivity to light and sound. Mouth cancer, also referred to as oral cancer, occurs when a tumor forms on the surface of the tongue, mouth, lips, or gums. Overall, the lifetime risk of developing oral cavities and cancer is approximately 1 in 59 for men and 1 in 139 for women. Steatotic liver disease, SLD, or fatty liver, occurs when there is an accumulation of excess fat in the liver. Risk factors for SLD include metabolic conditions and heavy alcohol consumption. Depending on the specific type of SLD, the buildup of fat may not result in any issues, or it may lead to liver damage. Osteoporosis is a disease characterized by weakened bones becoming fragile and likely to break. The disease develops slowly over a period of several years and is mostly diagnosed after some of the patient's bones are fractured. Prostate cancer originates when cells within the prostate gland begin to grow uncontrollably. The prostate is a gland exclusive to males, responsible for producing some of the fluid that comprises semen. Prostate cancer typically progresses slowly, often without any noticeable symptoms, for many years. Coronary heart disease, a type of heart disease, occurs when the heart's arteries are unable to supply enough oxygen-rich blood to heart disease, is the leading cause of death in the United States. A stroke happens when an artery in your brain becomes blocked or ruptures, leading to a deprivation of oxygen to the brain cells, which start to die within minutes. In 2021, 1 in 6 deaths from cardiovascular disease resulted from a stroke. Every 40 seconds, an individual in the United States experiences a stroke. COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, is a group of diseases that lead to airflow blockage and breathing difficulties. This condition encompasses emphysema and chronic bronchitis. In 2018, approximately 16.4 million people in the United States reported being diagnosed with some form of COPD. Cirrhosis occurs as a consequence of chronic or prolonged scarring and injury to the liver. This damage may stem from various causes, including hepatitis, alcoholic liver disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or other kidney diseases.